Welcome to Virginia Energy Connect and Energy Ambassador Training, developed in partnership with Everblue. This is Lesson 2, Communication Tips for Energy Ambassadors. Building trust comes from letting individuals know we are genuinely concerned about them, and the first step toward that is listening. No one likes being told what they should do or to feel pressured into participating in a government program. Collaborating with individuals is always a more effective way to help them see the benefits of participating in these programs rather than heaping information on them. Stay authentic. If someone asks a question and you don't know the answer, say you don't know. You can say you will see if you can find out or direct them to a source where they can seek out more information on their own. As a trusted member of the community, your existing relationships are key. Emphasize your role as a bridge between the program and residents, ensuring they feel supported and understood throughout the process. Questions are a good icebreaker and keep from making the situation one-sided. Be friendly and don't pressure anyone to sign up for anything. People often respond negatively to feeling like they are being pushed into something. Let them talk, and they're likely to convince themselves once they realize the benefits of participation. Customize your communication based on the household's specific needs and concerns. Are they struggling with high energy bills? Do they have concerns about the comfort of the residents? Are there concerns about health challenges like asthma or allergies? Emphasize that these programs are through the government and not from a private company. Avoid technical jargon and explain concepts in everyday terms. For example, describe an energy audit as a way to find where your home is wasting energy and how to fix it, rather than using complex terminology. Highlight how other community members are benefiting from the programs to inspire participation. Share success stories or testimonials from trusted neighbors or local leaders. Consider writing things down as you go to help avoid going too quickly and to give individuals a chance to keep up with all the information. Remember, you are getting people to buy into the idea of having an evaluation to see if they are eligible for these programs, not asking them to commit to having any work done. Avoid getting into too much detail about programs and eligibility. Direct any specific questions to the administrators running the various programs. Recognize that households may have other pressing concerns or decisions to address. Frame the energy program as an opportunity that fits within their broader priorities, emphasizing its benefits like cost savings, improved comfort, and health advantages. Encourage individuals to apply and see if they qualify for any of the programs, and remind them that the only way to know is to complete their application. It's often helpful to give individuals a choice of a couple of meeting times when scheduling an appointment. Be sure to reach out to any other adults in the residence who are likely to participate in the decisions about projects and include them in any meetings, particularly the initial appointment. Tracking how many people keep their appointments can be a good guide for whether outreach is effective, so consider keeping a log. Collect contact information, including name, phone number, and email to pass on to any program a client wants to apply for. When meeting with clients, sitting side by side encourages working together rather than having information fed to them across a table. Make clear that they will need to have power bills to determine how much they will be saving, as well as proof of income for eligibility checks. Review program benefits, including that the purpose is to save on energy bills, and that the programs will only make changes to the residents if they can show it will save on their bills. Remind individuals that these programs are not intended to continue indefinitely and that they should consider taking advantage of them while they're available. When handing clients off to an administrator for one of the programs, talk to them about what the handoff to the implementing agency will look like. Review the application process, including completing the application, gathering documentation, and approval. Review the installation process, including having the residents evaluated and contractors coming to do the work. Let clients know that there is a registered contractor network for the program they have selected. Always conclude conversations with constituents by providing actionable steps or a tangible takeaway. For example, you can share a checklist for energy-saving tips or direct them to the resources on the Virginia Energy Connect website for further information. This way they have clarity on how to proceed. Consider assisting clients in making the first contact with the administrator for the program they have chosen, either by phone or email. Here's an overview of the whole handoff process, starting with the ambassador contacting people and providing basic information about available programs as well as helping them decide on which ones to apply for. Then contact for that individual is sent to the implementing organization for them to follow up with the individual, and the implementing organization then contacts the individual to complete program intake, including income verification, energy audits, and the like. One of the main benefits from installing solar panels or joining a shared solar project is that the individual will continue to receive power from the solar panels regardless of what happens to the price of electricity. Solar panels can last up to 30 years and often continue providing power after that. Once installed, the panels only require occasional cleaning and may require keeping some trees trimmed to avoid shading the panels. Consider asking individuals how they would feel if electricity becomes more expensive when they could be locking in a discount on their electric bill now. Be ready to talk about how a solar installation might affect the residence's roof, what kind of maintenance is required, and what happens if they leave the residence. Installation of a solar system involves a work crew coming to the residence, accessing the attic and roof, as well as running wiring from the roof to the electrical panel through the house. Part of the evaluation before installation is whether the roof is structurally sound enough to take the additional weight of the panels, and some projects may not be possible without repairing the roof first. In Virginia, solar panels need little maintenance and come with an app that helps monitor their performance over time. Solar systems also include warranties to cover malfunctions, and most homeowners' insurance will cover damage to the system from accidents or weather events. An installed solar system is not portable and will stay with the building if the client moves, but on average, a solar system increases the property's value by $25,000. Takeaways from Lesson 2. Listen to residents and ask questions. Where possible, collect basic resident information for handoff, that is their name, email, and phone number. Help residents know what to expect by explaining the handoff process. Be prepared to address concerns about projects being implemented in residents' homes. Pause this video and consider the following question. What makes for effective communication? Did you get it? That's it for Lesson 2. Next is Lesson 3, where we'll go into the specific programs and projects you can promote in your community. Thank you so much for your time and attention.